Very good.
Hello and welcome. Today is Friday, the 19th of February 2020. I've actually wrote 2020, it's 2021.
Yes.
I shall amend that forthwith. Thank you for bearing with us with a few little technical problems. Obviously, we broadcast, we've got two cameras here, we've got microphones here and also Helen at home. Just have a little bit of problem with the software. Sometimes it works correctly, Mark does sets it all up on that, and then for some reason it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
it was set up to go out to everybody so everyone could hear what was saying, but we couldn't hear what Helen was saying, so we wouldn't know when Helen was talking.
Exactly. But workarounds have worked. So let's move on. So first of all, welcome. Hope you're okay out there. I'd like to welcome Mark. Hello, Mark.
Oh.
I'd like to now go over to deepest, darkest Bellevue South Stroke, Raffles West, to the luxury penthouse apartments of the Tucks with their extensive grounds. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Hello, and we can hear you. And that's fantastic.
Well,
so,
all working.
It's all working. So first of all, the weather. The weather, mild but very grim. Just before we went on air, ladies and gentlemen, I could hear the rain lashing against
Yeah, I don't think mild's a mild temperature maybe.
Very mild temperature, yes.
Not mild winds.
No, they're sharpish, by the
Bracing.
way. And with gusto, ladies and gentlemen. So, have I got my equipment? Well, let's have a dig, shall we? I've got my Heathlands pen. Hello. I've got my bits of paper. And I've also got a drink. Cheers.
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 Joining me.
Oh, Helen, yours isn't Star Wars.
I know.
No. I need.
I did.
All right, hang on. I'll go Lord of the Rings, shall I?
That's fair news.
There you go. That's my franchise.
That's okay. So also joining us, as you can see on the screen, I have Barry the COVID Banana. I've got Sheila the Shark there. Mark, who you got rocking on your screen?
I've got Bingo Beamo and Gandam Kitty.
And of course, Helen.
Party pickles.
Excellent. Well, you can't go wrong, ladies and gentlemen. So, what are we going to do today? Well, let me tell you. First of all, we'll do the news information and thanks, after which we will go through the new activity back, ladies and gentlemen. We will then do the art stroke activity showcase extreme, including Scran, this week featuring Pancake Parade, ladies and gentlemen. Pancake Parade. We'll do some shout outs and then we'll do the old coming up, so things that you to look out for today and early next week. Okie dokie. So I think before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, shall we have a screen peep?
We could have a
screen peep. Helen, who have we got and what the hell are the ones?
Okay, so first in today is Miss Sarah Farmer.
Oh, that's Sarah.
Helen, hello.
I'm going to need to thank her later for something that you'll see on screen next week.
Yep. So we've got the Aiken family saying hello to everybody from Michael.
Hello, Michael Aiken. Watching you like a hawk. Hope you're good.
There you go. Yes, and then Alan is saying, hi, Spiff, Mark and Helen. What have you had for your dinners?
Bonjour.
I hope you got your book all right yesterday, Alan.
Aye, that was hand-delivered.
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 So Alan would like to know what we've had for our lunch this week.
Well, I can't do all week. I'll do today.
No, it was Anthony last week who asked. It's Alan who's been first off the bat to ask this week.
See what they're doing. This could start into some escalation thing. Okay,
Good.
so what did I have for my lunch? Well, I'll tell you. I had a big bap, ladies and gentlemen, buttered. I then had mayonnaise, some corned beef, some finely diced raw white onion, and a lot, because that's how I like it, of white pepper, a bit more mayonnaise on the top. It was really, really nice. Mark, yourself?
I haven't had any lunch yet, but I will get something later.
Oh, a mystery lunch.
When you said big bap as well, did you mean a stotty or is it actually just...
No, it's like a big bap. You know the Warburtons ones? You get four of them, but they're huge.
Just what you said before, I haven't had a stotty for years.
I haven't. Do you know what? Back in the 80s, I can remember there was this gaff in Newcastle that did a breakfast stotty. A full stotty. Full of breakfast.
When I was down visiting some friends in Manchester last year, they got us a breakfast in a bun, and it was basically a stotty, but they called it a bun. Just like a full fried breakfast.
Keep after it, don't you? Right. Hello, where are you?
where I used to, I was going to say where I used to work in Hexham,
Aye.
the coffee shop, the cafe opposite where I used to work, Abbey Cafe.
Aye.
It's not there anymore. Used to do the same thing, a full stotty with like a full English breakfast
aye.
in it, and I used to have that for my lunch on my lunch break.
See, the thing is with that,
Fantastic.
it's really nice, but it's after that, I need a nap.
Yeah, already.
It's a hard shift afterwards, aye.
With a shot of Gaviscon on the side.
Oh, today, today I had a chorizo Scotch egg provided by the lovely Mark.
The same type I had last week.
Oh,
Yes.
She wins
You brought
so
me
much
one up?
that I went out to the shop just to get her one.
you can't have it for yourself, Mark. Yeah,
No.
you can't have it for yourself. Okay, so
I
that
was
was
the tears in her eyes and it kind of made me sad, so I had to go.
so.
The world,
No, I think that's lunch is covered. So I also got
Moving on. Matthew's saying hello, Spiff, Mark, and Helen. Hello, Matthew.
Hello there, Matthew, and I hope you're enjoying having a deeks.
I think I'm going to have to get a little timer up for that. So
Aye.
see how long
Yeah.
each individual one is, see how long you can go for.
I'd say, yeah, do you know what?
A bit like the shaky hand man on
I
Bob.
don't know. I'm going to look online, Ellen, maybe. But I don't know if there's a world record for the longest having a deeks. I don't know.
We could
The
start one.
longest dramatic pause in a movie we could probably look
You
up.
do that. I mean, you can do it
Yeah.
for 6 hours.
It'll
can't
be
you?
calculated.
Yeah, I mean. Or do you know those? You know those guys? The what do you call it? The slow motion guys. You know, they'll literally do
Yeah.
something at 48,000 frames a second. Just have me doing having a deeks, but slowed down so it takes 6 hours.
Doesn't iPhones do that?
Aye.
Well,
iPhone's got a
GoPro
slow
will
mo
as well.
mode,
I
yeah.
think we could do that. We could do that, and then have really dramatic music in the background. Anyhow.
Just as it's about to come to you saying having a dig,
Aye.
we'll get the old static on and make it look like it's gone. The internet's paused and cracked.
This is live. This is what you call freestyling, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so moving on from that, Helen. Yes.
Yes, moving on. Paul's saying, hi, Heathlands, hoping to return when it's safe.
Brilliant.
Be good to
Excellent.
have you,
Good to
Paul.
have you, Paul, mate.
It will be great to have you back, Paul. And yes, because all the vaccinations are going on and we've already got our bubble procedures and protocols in place, it shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, there's been all sorts of dates knocked about, but all the dates are quite soon, so
Yeah.
They are.
hopefully it shouldn't
Great
be far away.
downs.
More information will probably come from a Mike Borgia in weeks to come.
At some point, yes.
At some point, yes. So, Anthony's saying hello, Helen, Spiff, and Mark. What have you had for lunch?
We've covered
Sorry,
it.
lad.
We've covered it. You need to get in quick.
And finally, Alan's saying thank you for the book.
You are
Good
welcome.
man. Good man. Okay.
Very welcome, Alan.
Excellent. So let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, news info and thanks. It basically is just thanks once again. All the staff on site, all the staff who are involved in putting together it's an arduous task of the old sort of the content for the activity pack and all the stuff we put online, both on Facebook and for the Heathlands at Home website.
Yeah.
So that's all the Google stuff, all the Zoom stuff, all the stuff we put out all the time. And also our external stuff, yeah. So you've got your Helens, you've got Mark's Van Wendy, got Jeff going on there. So without them and all of us working together as a cohesive unit, we wouldn't get it done. And there's a lot of work goes into that, ladies and gentlemen, both on camera and behind the scenes, just to get that out all the stuff we put out every week.
And we're not perfect, so we do apologise when there's slight errors here and there.
Yeah. And this bound to be, we are human. And realistically, it isn't our primary job, is it really, man? In a way. But we've adapted over the course of the last year, amazingly, I think. And for myself, I'm proud of what we're all doing. I think every sort of staff member should be as well, because it's amazing what we've actually done. And how our output and diversity of output has
some of the people that we've got on camera to do sessions and to broadcast and that originally said they would never in a million years like to be broadcast and put out, but they've dug deep down and managed to do it.
Yeah, I mean it is quite daunting to do. I've just realised I haven't put my phone on silent. I'll do that now, ladies and gentlemen. Again,
I would never do
proving
like that.
you can get proving we're all fallible. But yeah. So, as Mark said, and it can be very daunting to go in front of, it's not just being in front of a camera, but broadcasting live.
Yeah.
So any mistakes are immediate. You can't say, oh, can we do that again? Because I knocked it up. You're just going to go with the flow.
Well, you could say that, but it's not going to help.
It won't help at all. So yeah, a big thank you to all the guys doing that, and a big thank you to you for watching it. So that's not just the stuff like our members on the site they're absolutely just banging out lots of creative stuff. They're joining in with things that we do here, and
with the projects that we're doing, we're funded to do them at the moment by this current one's by the Big Issue.
That's
so
right.
Without people watching and joining in and creating content to do it, we wouldn't hit the figures and we wouldn't get future funding.
That's true. That's true.
So
I mean, the sort of plan is even when we, for want of a better word, things go more back to normal, we'd still be like to be doing this. You know?
As much as we can. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So So thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sending in your material and your artistic work and that. It's what keeps it going, really. So. Thank you, guys. I'll give yourselves a ring close. Right, so what have we got next?
Funnily enough, just to interrupt you.
Yes, sorry, yes.
Phil, who is delivering our session this evening, has just messaged me to say, hi, how are things? Really enjoying the sessions, really enjoyed delivering last week. If anybody who's joining in tonight has any ideas about themes that they would like to write about. So last week we chose Chinese New Year as our theme because it was current. So if you want to pick something like food or the weather or
I've got one for you.
Colours, we'd love to know ahead of tonight at 7 o'clock what you'd like to write about.
Phil, that's a very good thing there. Moving on to another bit of news, and I'm going to do it via the power of the robot. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, another dimension. You have made notice, ladies and gentlemen, on the news. Last night, the Perseverance probe landed on Mars. Helen, were you watching that?
Of course we were watching.
It's on NASA TV.
Although, Helen told us about it, and I got really excited. But you can't actually watch it live because it's obviously in space and there's no camera on it.
No, it's sad. No,
so you seem like an animation. You seem like an animation of it coming down, and then afterwards you got the photos come through, which were amazing.
Well, yeah, but you need another probe to do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, to follow it.
And then another one. I mean, how far?
I've never heard of selfie sticks on the outside of the probe.
Well, travelling at 50,000 kilometres a second
in space.
Okay.
They lose telemetry when it enters the atmosphere. So
ionization.
There's disturbance.
It's worth a lot of a GoPro to see it get into the atmosphere. Though.
Unbelievable. Anyhow, a big well done to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and NASA. That's going to be a corker eventually.
I really like the fact that they're starting to look at drones in space as well.
They've got a little helicopter in a couple of weeks.
But have you noticed that the type of helicopter they used was like the simplest form, like Leonardo da Vinci kind of.
You wanted as simple as possible.
Because they only wanted to go up and down, sideways and forwards. It's about getting the data of how it interacts in their atmosphere. So then they can start sending more technical drones that will fly about and do all sorts of amazing things.
Because the atmosphere is so much thinner, it has to have a lot more lift
what they need
with a lot less weight.
Stability as well.
What they need to do is put lasers on for no reason, just so it's got lasers and a little box that goes pew pew when they do that. So anyway, that I think is the news. Let's have a little screen peepage, if we can, if there's out there, before I go on to the grand unboxing of the activity pack.
So we had got up to Anthony and Alan saying thank you for the book. Tom says, hi guys, hope you three are all well. I've been a little unwell this week.
Aye?
Oh no.
So
hope you're better,
Tom's had some complications with what Tom can have complications with.
Right,
so we'll hope you're recovering well, Tom. And hopefully,
look after yourself, Paul.
Look after yourself. Anthony says he's been doing his exercises with Nick. Yes. Well done.
Good on you.
Alan says, are you on Zoom tonight? Yes, we are. 7 o'clock sharp. We will be writing. If you have any ideas about things to write about tonight, please put them in the comments. We would love to know.
As a theme.
Yeah. Abby's saying hello. She misses Heathlands. We miss you too.
Hello, Abby. Nice to see you this morning on the old morning meeting.
That's Chris managed to get on the morning meetings, yeah?
No, I haven't seen him. Well, not with Abby.
And Alan is asking if we can say about last night.
What happened last night?
Not last night, Wednesday night.
All right.
Oh, I
been
got the
there.
bingo, aye.
Winner of the bingo.
Aye.
Alan
£10
was
voucher coming your way,
our
we'll get
star
on it.
winner of our bingo on Wednesday night.
Aye.
So for those of you who don't know, we do moving forward, it will be a Zoom session for bingo.
Yeah.
That's 4:30 once a month.
Possibly
So
go to
every
4
4
o'clock.
weeks.
I possibly got to 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, sorry.
To be
Possibly
confirmed.
go to 4
To
o'clock.
be confirmed.
And the grand prize for being our overall winner is a fantastic
£10.
£10 in Amazon vouchers.
£10.
So well done, Alan. You did really great.
So this
Much
morning,
was annoyance.
I ordered 5 £10 Amazon vouchers.
5?
So that's the first winner of Paula will receive one. The
Nice.
second winner of Alan will receive one.
Yes.
And there's 2 more bingos scheduled within this run.
Go.
And they've got £10 prize each. And that leaves one £10 one left over.
Oh.
Could you guess what that might be for?
Rum.
No, it's the quiz of the week with Helen.
Oh, nice one.
So whoever wins the quiz of the week, possibly Paul, possibly Marc Helen.
Emma and Mark and Sarah are both doing fantastic.
So watch the scores this week will go right through the roof because there's money.
Aye, that's it, you see.
There's incentive now.
Well, what'll happen is they'll get ringers in, won't they? Do you know what I mean? They'll get like the mate who's like dead good at
Actually,
sports.
do you know what? Abby's flying with the quiz as well.
Aye.
It is a close run thing.
Aye.
Intelligent lady?
Cushy. Cushy. Where were we? Are we still doing screen pips? Can't remember.
Yes.
Oh, we are. Aye.
I do believe, just get the right tab open.
It was Alan doing that, the last one.
Alan saying that he won the bingo.
Aye, aye.
Have you three, this is Tom, by the way, have
Aye.
you three watched the 2016 film Hush? I saw it for the first time yesterday and I thought it was naff.
I haven't, no.
I watched Batman Hush, but I don't think it's the same film.
No, I haven't
No, it's
spied
not a
that,
film
Tom,
I've
no.
seen.
I don't
Well,
think
you're not giving a
it,
good review, so we probably won't end up watching it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to watch it now because Tom says it's rubbish.
So a film that a lot of people say is rubbish, Mark and I watched last night, was Aquaman.
I've never seen that yet.
Oh, well with
What,
that.
with Jason Momoa?
Aye,
It's a good
aye.
film.
Fish Boy. Oh,
Fish
whatever.
Boy.
Aye.
Yeah.
No,
And
that's
they're
fine.
ended the screen peeps.
Yeah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, some of you, I know for a fact, have received them already. For those who haven't, chill your boots, it's on its way. Ladies and gentlemen, I have got the grand unboxing. Not just a blank envelope, it's not exciting at all. But its contents are most interesting indeed, as I can officially reveal to all and sundry our new, hot off the press sort of thing,
Yeah.
DVD and activity pack. I'm going to bring it right in. Can you see that number, ladies and gentlemen? Number 20.
20.
The 20th DVD we have sent out to you every fortnight. And also with that, number 20, the
Activity
Heathlands
book.
Bubbles activity pack. But what's in it? Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, over the past couple of weeks, the things we've been celebrating, well, over the past month, if you think about it, we've had New Year, we've had the old...
2 New Years.
We've had what? We've had 2 New Years, left, right, and centre,
Yeah.
we've had them. Chinese New Year, we've had Valentine's, we've had, what do you call it? Eat the
Shrove
food.
Tuesday.
No, what's the other eat the food
Eat
one?
the food day.
Eat the food day for the Scottish people. Burns night.
Sounds like.
Burns
Yeah.
night.
So we've got all that. So we're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving towards the next sort of big thing is that will be St. David's Day on March the 1st. Is that right? Yeah, it is. So let's have a look. So in here we have events happening in the next 2 weeks. So we've got, apparently, on the February the 27th, ladies and gentlemen, it's International Polar Bear Day.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Polar bear.
Do you want a polar bear fact?
Go on then.
I've sat on a dead one.
What, a rug?
Yeah. 1974. There you
I'll
go.
give you another fact as
Go on
well.
then.
Polar bear fur,
Oh, he's right.
because of the way it goes, it's kind of hollow and kind of
Yeah.
reflects light and puts out. Can be used for fishing lures,
Right.
and it's only legal to be used in certain countries.
True.
Yeah.
So when Canadians enter competitions for fishing, they have a heads up on other people because they're allowed to use polar bear fur, which actually shines and the light.
Yeah.
Where other countries aren't allowed to do it because it's illegal within their country.
Very much like a fibre optic cable, Mark.
Very much
And
like
going on with that, polar bear fur is not in fact white.
It's not white.
It's
no.
see-through.
translucent.
It's translucent, yeah, it reflects the light. The polar bear skin is black. If you ever see one with its clothes off, it's a scary sight. Yes, a bear without its fur frightening beyond words. So we've got that, and obviously we've got on St David's Day, which is Monday, the 1st of March. That'll be a week of Monday.
Week on
I'm
Monday.
thinking. It's all daffodils and all that malarkey, isn't it? And also on Thursday, the 4th of March, so it's the same week, we have World Book Day, ladies and gentlemen. First took place in 1997 to encourage young people to discover the pleasure of reading. Now, I've always been a reader, ladies and gentlemen. I've recently got the old Kindle Unlimited on me.
Does that mean you can have any book you want?
You can, but it's almost like a library, so you pay so much a month. It sounds like I'm doing an advert there, but I'm not. But you can have like up to 10 books, and then you send it back and get another one. So I'm enjoying that, because I read all the time. So we've got that, ladies and gentlemen. And we've also... Oh, go on.
Have you got a library card?
I have. Oh, no, I've got that thing and all. I know what you're talking about.
Have you? Yeah, because if you've got a library card, you can get an app called BorrowBox. Is it BorrowBox?
Aye.
Yes, and you just put your library card number into it, and your iPad or your Kindle or your Android tablet, you can download books to borrow, just like, and it's free. It's a fantastic service.
That's good. But we're moving on. Brain sauce.
Brain sauce.
Now, what else? There's a nice little recipe Adam's put in there for brain sauce. Now, what I was interested when I looked at this, and then where did I see it? I've never heard it called breakfast sauce.
Yeah.
Is that an American thing?
No, it's not. A friend of mine actually makes hot sauces. It's like, oh, we've got an interloper.
Oh, hello.
What's that? What? Oh, no. I couldn't see you for the pickle either. How are you doing?
So you might have electric headphones now.
What was that?
I think
she's got Bluetooth headphones.
Beautiful.
Wireless.
Right. I think we're live.
Frying away as we speak.
But I've never heard of television breakfast sauce.
Breakfast sauce. So one of my friends, a good friend,
Hot
makes
sauce,
chili sauces. He's a teacher, but his side business is he makes chili sauces. He's got a company called Howl at the Moon.
Right.
Fantastic sauces, but one of his sauces, because you couldn't call it brown sauce.
Why not? It's a colour.
Well, he called it breakfast sauce, and I like the name. So it's spicy breakfast sauce.
I don't know if I would it.
I'll give you a taste of it because it is really tasty.
Okay. Anyway, getting away from kicking this old hornet's nest of sauce, we've also got Sudoku. And as you can see with the daffodil, which is the Welsh national thing in it, flowered, isn't it? And leeks and whatnot. So we've got that. We've got a rhyming winter clothing crossword, let's check. We have.
Courtesy of.
Animals that like the cold word search.
Also courtesy of Susan.
We have winter words and phrases. Word scramble.
Also courtesy of Susan.
We've got facts about February, which I'm not going to read them out now, but I'm really liking that. I like me factoids, if you will. We've got that's a polar bear, a Saturn. So we've got a little maze and stuff. Susan's great jokes there. We've got the origami butterfly. Now, an origami butterfly, I'm thinking that what we should have in the park, is this right?
Origami paper.
There's a couple of pieces, ladies and gentlemen, of origami. And I'm just noticing these, Mark. You'll appreciate this. These seem to be the exact same colour as the old 3D spectacles.
Yeah.
Went to see Jaws 3.
There's only one difference.
Rubbish.
You can't see through them.
Can't see through them. Can't see through them. So
yeah,
we've got...
I remember watching Jaws 3D and then was it? Surely then.
So
it was one of the Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Dream Bowling Effect.
Yeah.
There's a sneak preview for you.
It was a 3D video as well.
Oh my word. So we've got that. But wait, there's more, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the Great Big Art Exhibition, Activity 2. So we've got things here. By a bit of Monet, I say. Yeah. We've also got, now I've seen one of these made. I should have took a picture. These are fantastic. The polar bear model.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think you get a bit of card for that, Helen, do you? Like use a bit of white card and stuff. Here's a close-up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's it in situ.
So you could use like the inside of a cereal box or something like that.
Yeah. Any card like.
Lying about, yeah.
What else have we got? Well, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? If we can get this page over. Yes, that's the same there. We've also got how to make a pop-up bird box on this side here. Yeah. So once again, absolutely, and I think we've got some of the answers to questions and stuff.
Yeah.
Answers at the back. We're going to show you them. We'll have no cheating. We've also, that's how you to do your thing now. So, absolutely fantastic. And again, on the back, we've got links and stuff. We've got, obviously, the video, I think it's on the DVD. We have Nick doing his sign of the day, Helen T doing some origami and a recipe video. Dad's Tale with Wendy. And Helen Walsh's Catch the Suncraft activity. So that's absolutely fantastic. We hope you enjoy them.
And if anyone can tell me when they get the activity book, what the cartoon bear is out of, I will be chuffed.
Oh, I know.
Because it's one of my favourite cartoons, but not a lot of people know about it.
When we're looking at on the top there. Oh,
yeah, him. Yeah, well, here's the child version of it. If you go to Helen's exercise, there's a big picture of him.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
No,
but wait, doesn't he?
His name's Ice Bear.
I thought he was the fella who the fox's glassy of mints. Showing me age there. Or the old cresta. It's
wrong. He is the more pointy nose.
I know what it's off.
Okay. Anyway.
That's because I make Helen watch it.
Don't make me watch it.
We need to check this more. Also, inside your activity pack, you will find. Oh, I'll do this bit first, then move on to the next bit. Bingo, not maybe 1 or 2 bingo sheets for next Wednesday at 1:30.
So if you
no, 1 o'clock.
If you look to your right hand side, Spiff.
My right hand side.
At the floor.
At the floor, yes, I can get it. Hang on now.
It's like I almost thought this through.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, live at 1 p.m. from Heathlands on Facebook, we will have Ocean Bingo.
Yeah.
With all the animals and mammals and things that fly about underwater. So that's next week.
Some of the people that have seen the bingo sheets that they've got, because underwater creatures look like other things as well. Yeah. Some people thought it was insects, some people thought it was Australian deadliest animals. It's not. It's Ocean Bingo.
I'm looking forward to this because I'm going to get the guys in the room when I do it to make some absolutely fantastic
I was going to say the sound effects for Ocean Bingo.
It will push the bounds of decency and sanity.
We could get a transparent bucket to put over people's heads.
We could do.
To make it feel like they're underwater. Draw fishes on it.
Could do. I think we've. I'll tell you what I've got. This is a Sarah Farmer thing, right? Now, I've got my little hats and that aware. This week, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Farmer, I've got my stick that I sometimes wander about with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's only going to make the top. I've got a trident. I can't wait.
Trident.
But the thing is, I'm saying it's 1 o'clock on Wednesday. But how can I be sure? Well, also included in your activity pack, can you see the link there, Mark?
I can see.
In the activity pack, we have our calendar, which covers the next 2 weeks.
I like to call it a schedule.
A schedule, a calendar. It's a map of entertainment, information, and education as well. So this starts off next Monday, which is the 22nd. So we have that week there, and then if you flip it over, it will run from Monday the 1st of March up to Friday, excuse me, the 5th of March. And there is a handy key at the top to tell you where you can see it. So up here, we have, I'm going to have to check myself. So up here, we have a thing for Zoom, Google Meet, and Facebook. So if you look at the activities, whichever one you want to see through in the day, and it will tell you how to access those. So I think that about covers that. Very handy things to have. So if you're not sure, because I know sometimes viewers maybe get mixed up in not sure what time things are on, literally, you can look at that. If you keep that near your device used to access us, whether it's Facebook or the Heathlands at Home through Google Meet or Zoom, if you keep this handy and you're not sure what it's on, it will tell you. Yeah, okay. So keep that handy and refer to that.
I do have one apology to make.
Hello? What's that then?
There is a tiny error on the schedule.
What's that then?
Next Friday is Poiley's first delivery for her craft and making workshops.
Yeah.
It's actually going to start at 4:30, not 4 o'clock.
Okay, no worries. Well, we'll cover that. What we'll do is, thanks for telling us that, Helen. So that's next week today.
Yeah.
But we'll remind you through the week, and we'll remind you again on this broadcast.
We'll email you as well.
Yeah. So that's fine. So just half an hour.
The change was made after the schedule was made.
After it gone to print. Can I say that's like with a newspaper?
Been printed.
Yeah, it's gone to print. It's gone to bed. Okay, so again, keep on an app for those guys wanting to access us, especially via Zoom and Google Meet. You're not sure which one. This one will tell you. Yeah. Okie dokie, picking a pokey. So that covers that. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we go and see if we've got any more stirring peeps?
Ding, 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 ding.
Helen, who we got? What do one?
Okay, so Anthony is saying, I will be helping Wendy do dancing on Monday. Fantastic.
Man.
Also on Thursday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heather's saying, hello, Mark, Spiff and Helen.
Hello,
Hi,
Heather.
Oh, Heather. Good to have you aboard.
Doing some cracking work this week as well, I was.
Heather also watched the rover landing on Mars.
Brilliant.
It was on the Dark Skies website. So yes, go. There's the Dark Skies website, and there's Go Stargazing Live.
Aye.
I'm sure NASA's got a channel as well.
Oh, that's what I need to know.
I went through the
YouTube on the telly,
JPL. I went through the JPL link on YouTube. So somebody was doing a talk, then they showed it was going on NASA. So yes, that was the JPL watch party.
Yeah.
So they had guest speakers of specialists who were involved in the different aspects of getting the rover to Mars.
And just to get past the point before the mistakes and happening, there was like a 5-minute gap where all you heard was a man rustling paper and put it on. Yeah. And then at the end of the 10 minutes, he goes, you're on mute, love. You're on mute.
It happens,
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens even to NASA.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah.
Cool. We're all infallible. Okay, so yes, I've had the idea. Oh, so Heather's saying, writing tonight, the theme could be Mars and space.
See, I was going to suggest that, but Eva's done it for me. Eva, thank you.
Perfect.
I love that. Yeah. I will send a message to Phil right now because I think that's a brilliant idea. It's really current.
To open it up a bit then as well, Mars, space, or just the overall thing of exploration.
Exploration, the universe.
Internal exploration. I don't mean like good stuff. You know what I mean? You can explain. I'll move on.
Move past that one quickly.
Yeah, whatever.
Excellent. So yes, I love that idea, Heather. Thank you very much indeed. I will pass that on to Phil. Tom's saying the movie Hush is a horror. Don't watch it.
I'm not much of a horror.
Yeah, I'm not a big horror fan.
It's not because I'm scared. It's the don't. You know what I mean?
There's some of them. I like gore films.
So Mark doesn't. So
I'm more of a sci-fi man. You know.
Claire Sunter is saying hello.
Hi,
Claire.
How are we doing?
How we doing, lads?
Claire. Love to see you back in a bit.
She's saying she loves Aquaman as well. Hope everyone's well.
I wonder why. I wonder why. I know a few people who like Aquaman.
She likes the fish.
Who tells that?
Jackie's saying hello from Will and Jacob in the Orange Bubble.
Oh, Will, how are you doing? I've got some of your work coming up in a minute.
Oh,
there you go.
Will's work.
Paul's asking if anybody got a Valentine's Day.
What,
like a card or flowers.
Aye. And also, I got my new shaft. Ooh. Look at that. How was that for a beauty? I'll just show it off.
Suspension.
Like reflectors, front and back. Sturdiness, fully adjustable. Look at that. It's got suspension. And seriously, it's making me tottering about a lot easier on my back and my shoulder and my neck. So that's what I got for Valentine's Day.
But has it got the hip flask in the top?
It will have. It's got a knife. No, it hasn't.
Yeah, Mark and I don't believe in Valentine's Day, so we don't do it.
Just don't celebrate it.
Yeah.
No, we just don't.
No.
Yeah, we have more important days in our year that are more important to us to celebrate.
Birthday.
So,
aye.
My birthday.
Aye.
Oh, our daughter's birthday. That's the one.
Oh, that's the next one.
That's
the expensive one. That's fear.
Aye, man. Yeah. Dread.
So yeah, if anybody out there got Valentine's, do tell us. It's lovely to be appreciated and know that you're loved. But as I say, Mark and I do that on different days through the year, not Valentine's Day specifically.
Go.
Brian sure as he got one, but I'm sure it was in
his handwriting, man. Right, so what else we got?
Oh, yes. Paul's asking, is the cartoon bear the Glacier's polar bear?
Paul, that's what I thought. I thought it was either the Glacier, the Fox's Glacier mint bear, or the It's Frothy Man Cresta. but apparently not.
I'll
If
give
you're
you
somebody satanic bloody animation of
I'll
art,
give you another clue. There's 3 bears in it.
There
One of
is
them's a
3
brown
bears.
bear, one of them's a panda bear, and one of them's an ice bear, or polar bear, if you
an
prefer.
ice bear. I've never heard them called that.
Well, that's his name, ice bear.
Oh,
That's his name. Ice Bear.
oh well. There you go.
Yeah. So, Claire's saying library Kindle sounds good. Yeah, honestly, Claire, if you've got a library card, download the Borrow Box app.
Aye.
Put your library card number in, and you've got free access to tens of thousands of books
And audio books, by the way.
and audio books.
Oh, cool.
It is amazing.
I'll put them
We
on my
use it
phone.
for Eva.
Aye. Cool.
So yeah. Tom Hall's got a trivia question. Tell
What?
me, does Halloween and Friday the 13th both feature Jason?
I don't think so.
No.
Halloween's Michael
just-
Myers.
Aye.
Yeah.
Apart
Halloween's
from Halloween
Michael Myers.
3, day, whatever it was, which was weird about kids wearing helmets. The next a block of Stonehenge, and Season of the Witch, it was called.
And
Putting
there's-
little chips.
There was was it Friday the 13th versus Freddy Krueger?
Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees, whatever it's called.
There was a Freddy Krueger and Jason one as well, where they were both in space fighting each other.
Why can't they just get on? They've got the same agenda.
Yeah.
You know? You know?
It's not the race. Right. Sarah's saying, all hail our very own King Neptune.
Oh,
I see
hey.
a theme coming out here.
I don't know if I'm going to be do the full Neptune or Poseidon, you know what I mean? God,
Do you reckon you can grow a longer beard within a week?
I don't see, you know, that's, I may try to make, and maybe Sarah, I'm just saying all that, could maybe help me on Tuesday, make some sort of seaweed wig,
Ooh.
Ooh.
you know?
I'm thinking, we've got those cellophanes in art.
Yes.
You need some cellophanes on a stick to kind of have underwater filter for the camera.
I will. Aye, I could do that.
Yeah.
It might end up in me getting mixed through my shaft and me doing me sort of mischief.
You'd end up looking like old Greg out of Mighty Boosh.
Hey, no. Hey, I could carry that off. So yeah, I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna pull until the stop. Sarah, if you give us a hand on Tuesday, we'll knock somewhere up. We'll get it sorted. I can see myself with some sort of seaweed wig.
Yeah.
We'll go Raj. Cool.
We might need some glossy stuff for your face as well.
No, I'm not wearing make. I've done this sort of thing before. I would put this on for a daft laugh, and I can't get it off. And then I've got to go to the shop, and it looks like I've been, I don't know, got a night out in, I don't know, Bangkok or something.
Do you remember when we were doing the space kind of summer project, and for a laugh, I put those blue dots of
Universally
Crayola
called.
washable paint all over my
Washable.
face,
What a lie. I was stuck with that for 3 months.
and I had to go down the pub afterwards, and I had blue spots all over my face because it wouldn't come off.
But you carried it off well, and that's the main thing.
Well, thank you very
It's got a
much.
frontage.
So
You've just
moving
got a-
on, Heather's moving on with movie trivia as well. She likes Aquaman. She's watched a film this morning called The Darwin Conspiracy, which is a sci-fi film about someone making people and animals super intelligent.
Ooh.
Oh, very much
That
like the
sounds
Uplift books by Larry Niven.
Oh, there's a TV series called Zoo, which is a bit like that.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it. Are you? Yeah. Go.
Mark, Tom's saying he thought you were more of a Dumbo fan.
I do actually like Dumbo.
So I like
I know he's saying that to
There you
mock
go.
me, but that was one of my favourite films.
Yeah.
I had it on my dad recorded the film for us off probably ITV or something like
Right.
that. And it was on a DVD, a video, sorry.
VHS.
Dumbo first, and then Bedknobs and Broomstick.
Oh, double whammy.
I wore that tape out.
Perfect.
Who else?
Yes, God, they're coming thick and fast.
Right. We'll go for that
Chris
break.
Gates is saying hello, Chris Gates. I can
Oh.
come on Zoom tonight. Yes, of course.
Course you can,
You
yeah.
should have the links,
You have
Chris.
got the links.
I sent you an email before, Chris. Basically, on the email you got this morning with all the links on, where it says Friday Arts Live with Phil at 7 o'clock. At the end of it, it says join with Zoom in blue. All you have to do is click that, and it'll take you through to Zoom, and you'll be able to
You'll
join.
be able.
But it has to be at 7 o'clock.
So no point doing it at 6:30. It won't work. Yeah.
So that blue writing in the email, that's a link. If you press on it, it should open your Zoom
You'll get.
and you'll join automatically.
Go.
If it's on a laptop and you don't have Zoom, it'll take you there anyway.
Yeah.
If you're on a tablet or phone and you have Zoom installed, it'll take you through to the Zoom app.
It will.
Go.
All works like magic. So Anthony's asking what we're all having for tea tonight.
Burgers.
Is that because you didn't get an answer for the lunch?
It's hard, yeah.
It was pipped at the post.
It was hard.
It was
It's tea.
I'm going to make burgers, I think.
I think we're having tuna baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Go.
bit of salad.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with salad?
Well,
I like the way we're deadly.
I don't like it next to hot stuff. I'll have a salad and I'll have a hot thing. I don't want a hot thing and salad.
I can get that.
Do you know what I mean?
Mark once served me a dinner and he put beans next to me salad and the beans were... yeah, there you go.
No.
See, I didn't like that.
No. Anyway.
No.
Right, I'm gonna shut it down now. It's time match is on. We'll come back to the screen peeps momentarily. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you at all, but it's about this time of day on a Friday afternoon. I like to involve myself in what I like to call Art/Activity Showcase Extreme, featured in Scran, including Pancake Parade.
What?
So here we have, ladies and gentlemen, first out the box, so to speak, is a piece of artwork from Mr. Alan
I
Henshaw.
was going to say, tell him because he's got the red paper again.
Yeah, he likes the colour papaya.
I like them wheels well, like
I
dogs.
do. See, when I looked at that back, it reminded me of something I can't remember what. Something from a cartoon or a film or something from when I was a little boy. So we're going back to the
If
70s.
you took the boot off,
Of like a patchwork.
if you put your hand over the boot, you
Right.
can see that. It's the Inspector Gadget car.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So a nice cracking bit of work there from Alan. So Alan, thank you very much for sending that in. Keep them coming.
Definitely got some talent there, mate.
Yeah, fine. Now this is Mr. Anthony Roods. Now I believe from just how I'm seeing it, it was part of his work that is included. He was doing with the first creative writing thing last week.
So what's
So
it
there's like associative words and just
Sun, moon, dragon, drone, dragon food.
So the activity with Phil last Friday was to do some poetry writing, and what Phil had us do was each come up with a word, like just a random word in our head. So that was the first sheet that you can see at the top. And everybody came up with an individual word. We grouped them all together, and then we worked for about 15 minutes on our own to come up with a poem each.
Spot on.
Or just a line or a little story or whatever. So the first words I think were sun, as in the sun. Sun as in son of a person.
Preacher man.
Dog, computer, magic, and mustard.
Right, I've got a whole story. In fact, no, I've got a 6-part sitcom already rolling just with hearing those words, Alan.
Mustard the dog.
But Phil and I agree that somebody needs to write a short story about Mustard the dog. And I'm keeping Mustard as a name for a pet for the future because I love it.
Well, I once wrote a book in my head called the Adventures of Whiskers McGee, which was about an old elderly Scottish cat, but that's by the by. Anyway, so thanks for sending that in, Anthony. Well done. But I think we've got some more. What have we got next, Mark?
Let's have a look. I recognise that tartan.
Yes, he's the fan of the tartan. Hey, we got. I knew then.
Pinwheels.
Emma Davidson. Now again, Emma, just prolific worker. So this was on Tuesday.
Can I just stop you there?
Hold on.
If you look over Emma's, it'll be on your left shoulder.
Yeah.
There's a familiar face there.
Where?
It's right next to what looks like an octopus's thing and a dinosaur.
Right.
Can you not see it?
Can't bear.
It's a picture of you on a stick.
Oh, it is there.
Look.
Yeah, it's me. There you go. Aye. So where was that? That's probably knocked us off my kilter then. Aye. So Helen was just suggested, to Emma, because Emma wasn't sure what she wanted to do. Make a pinwheel, right? Emma was shown the method, how to do it, how to make a square bit of paper, how to cut, measure, whatever. Showed once, boom, off she went. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant work, Emma. So thank you very much.
Now the art room's full of pinwheels.
It is, yeah. That's really good, man.
It is.
Well
I like it.
Cheers, man.
I think she's drawn them as flowers as well. She goes.
Well,
stalks and leaves.
it didn't start off like that. You made them and just stuck them on and stuff, and then I developed it from there. Next time now we've gone up to the very own.
It's the Rudd cook-off.
It's the Rudd bake-off, ladies and gentlemen. And this week, Joe has made a Maasai and a very tasty-looking gingerbread. I'm going to speak to him this morning on the blower. I was talking about this, and he's like, "Oh, it's my turn next week." So they're doing that, sort of 1 week each one next. So the tensions are running high, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that looks fantastic.
I want a slice of that. Gingerbread's one of my favourites.
Aye.
Yeah. That looks brilliant.
That's well done, Joe.
Next one then.
Next one we have Joy. I'll bring this one. Now what that is, well, I don't think you can see it picks it up. But it's a rainbow. Yeah. But it's made with little squares of fabric.
Oh, okay.
Actually. So it was Joy, I think Nicola was helping Joy with this. They spent the whole morning sort of doing that, sort of picking them all out, make sure they're the right sort of shape, putting them in lines. Joy, brilliant, well done. Yeah, absolutely cracking bit of work there. Oh God, and there's another one. Now this is probably, it's almost going in with the ocean people, I think. But this is obviously some sort of tropical island, and we've got a lot of sort of...
with Joy looking like a very colourful ninja.
She does, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm enjoying that. But yeah, sort of an ocean scene that we've got fishes there, and that we've got a nice sun in the sky there, and use of that lamenta that's like shiny.
You see the stream of stuff she's used for the water?
Aye.
That could be your hair there. Or
you're not wrong, Mark.
Or a beard.
It could be. I'm going to improvise, but I'm really going to go for it next Wednesday for the bingo, so I urge you to tune in. So well done, Joy. Thank you for that one. This is Mr. Will. So we have Will in this week. For those of you who are at home and haven't been in for a while, if you remember back, normally in holidays, things like half term, that people, guys who go to college, we get some little extra people come during half term and that. So Will's did this, and I think what I asked him to do, because I gave him a little sort of brief, if you will, was to just draw us a picture of things you want to do when the weather gets better. So obviously he's done sort of a lovely outdoor scene there, lots of brightly coloured flowers, apples on the tree. Do you reckon
it's sunset or sunrise?
Oh,
I think there's sunrise.
I think that's the eye of the viewer, really.
There's a rainstorm there in between the trees.
I bet that's the sky coming down, to be fair.
I'm getting like an aura of Bits Park, when you go down where the statue of Queen Victoria is, and you've got all the pansies and the begonias and things, the big flower beds.
So Will,
the trees are very reminiscent of the old Heathlands logos.
They are as well.
They are.
So Will, you'll be up in the orange bubble now. So Will, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah,
well done.
You.
Good job. Good job. Next up we have. Right, it's the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. I can officially say it's the beginning of Pancake Parade. This work.
So someone made a little mousse in a heart shape to go.
It's a little. I don't know. It's a strawberry in a man. But anyway, this is, and it's filled. I think with cream. This is Abby's. Abby sent this one in. So that's a cork.
I don't think it's a strawberry. I think it's actually like a mousse made in the mould.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because I've got a similar mould.
Oh, I've never tried it, but it looks alright. So next up on Pancake Parade. Now then, I think this is an Emma Davidson.
Emma Davidson, yes.
We've got pineapple gone on there with some kind of syrup.
Proper fruit salad, isn't it?
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is.
I hope that's not.
But I just noticed on the plate, they're kind of like mini pancakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm liking that. They're stackables.
They're like drop scones.
Aye. Look tidy though, well done. And I think we maybe have a margarine affair coming up.
Yeah, they should be.
Look at that. Is that a margarine? It is, aye.
It is.
Wow.
I think that's a syrup and some sort of jam or jelly thing.
I think there's more syrup than pancake there.
It is, aye. Yeah,
it looks nice.
The pancakes are acting like a sponge, if you will.
Are we getting a little glimpse of his man pad there as well in blacks and silvers?
Aye, of course. That's a gentleman's gap there. You know what I mean? Need fannying about.
Clean.
And we've got a little bit of blast from the past from some people, I think. There we've got our very own from a few years ago, the lovely Katrina.
She's got a arty look.
She's got because I think she said she'd done somebody had taught her how to do pancake art, and if you zoom in on that sort of thing at home, ladies and gentlemen, it's like a heart shape and it's bits cut out and I don't know what's in the middle, some sort of motif. But Katrina's done an absolute blinder.
You know the squirty bottle in the kitchen that we've got for the oil?
Oh, one of them jobs, is it?
Yeah,
you use them and you can put you can put your pancake batters in, and you can put like food colouring
Oh,
in.
I've seen all like people
And you
making
can draw
yogurt
with
and all.
them. It's fantastic.
You've got to make them back to front though, because you flip them over.
Yeah.
But seriously, that's a job well done, there.
Proud of myself there.
Aye.
Look at
Well
that.
done,
Nice.
well done there, Katrina, there. And I think
Is that the last one?
that brings us to the end.
Well, that's the last one. I'll try and zoom in, and if the people.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, it says new road. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Isn't everything else? But
Oh, it's just like, yeah, it's like a little, that's good, that, isn't it?
yeah, it's cool. It's like a heart shape with
Aye.
some motif in the centre, which I'm not sure what
I
it
think
is.
it's just a tree stand.
Looks like a trefoil.
It looks
It's like a
purposeful to me.
Celtic triple spiral.
Aye. Anyway, exciting. So,
Maybe
ladies
she'll
and gentlemen,
comment to let us know.
thank you for joining us this week for Art Stroke Activity Showcase Extreme Feature in Scran, and including
The
Pancakes Parade. Radio, so we'll get to that. So I'm now going to move swiftly on to the shout outs. Now, first of all, with the shout outs, I shall say the following. A big apologies to a few of you, well, a lot of you who were expecting a phone call this week. We have quite a few people off work this week.
Yeah.
And obviously our priority for those people who work on site at Heathlands is actually to support our guys here. Sometimes we have a little bit member of staff spare, whatever, that's who's doing the sort of phone calls. But this week's been quite tight, so we haven't got us round to as many of you as we could do. But normal service will sort of start to resume from next week. In the meantime, if there's anything you have any queries or worries or things, you get in touch with us and we'll sort
I'll tell you what we'll do.
Yeah.
We'll publish Mr. Bosch's phone number next week. And then
That's it.
if we miss any calls, just all phone Mike.
Anytime, day or night.
Through the night, he doesn't mind.
Doesn't mind. He's going to kill us for that now, and we've probably got the sack, or at least a written warning. So, I spoke to Connor's mum this morning, and he's doing fine. Connor, again, they're enjoying the dog, who's now the size of a house and stuff. So Connor's doing it. I spoke to Sammy. She's been doing a bit of the old Disney jigsaws.
Ooh.
And
I
apparently,
hope they had all the pieces this time.
did the Tenby gate the other week, nightmare. And David Edwards has apparently been playing a lot of games on his tablets.
I can imagine that.
I can imagine that, yes.
I wonder if Mr. Davids
Yeah.
has watched the new Winx on Netflix.
Yes,
You
on
what now?
Netflix.
Well, David's into the cartoon Winx, which is like a fairy thing.
Fairies.
But they brought out an adult version, which is on Netflix, and it's like a live action one. Not adult content over 18, as in you pick it up in the blue shop. No. Actually, I'll stop.
I didn't even say a thing. I thought, I'd just let him go with this, ladies and
Just let him
gentlemen.
run with it.
It's a teen drama.
It is a teen
Stop
drama.
making it
Yeah.
any better, man.
No,
Right.
I probably really like it.
I probably will. Moving on, I spoke to Glenn this morning. He's doing absolutely fine.
Oh, did we get anything in the post?
No.
Oh.
But I'm sending out next week some, Star Trek colouring stuff. So I will urge him to send it back. So, but he's doing fine. Obviously, the roads, both Joanne and Anthony and that, they're doing great. You've seen the stuff they did, etc. But the bake-offs, the bake-off, I'm liking that. A little bit of friendly, well, it might not be friendly, rivalry going on there. So that's cool. And obviously, Ant said he's been enjoying
Yeah,
the
so you need to pick up your game next week, Ant. That ginger cake looks awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so how are you gonna? Oh, no, did he say what he was gonna make? I can't remember if he did. No, I think he said it was my turn next week because I remember saying what.
Just a suggestion. Carrot cake's one of my favourite.
Is it?
Coffee and walnut as well.
I'm partial to a sausage roll. That's got no bearing on the situation. I just thought I'd throw it up there. Mr. David Smart. 10 to 12. I phoned him. And guess what? He was just
He's
getting
in
up.
bed.
Just getting up. Swanning down the stairs like a
Man of
gentleman.
leisure.
A gentleman of leisure.
I imagine he's got like a burgundy velour dressing gown,
See?
a bubble pipe,
To his staff. I got to imagine him.
slippers with tartan on.
Oh, see, I've got a bit of concept. I see him like a Victorian sort of silk satin smoking jacket, paisley patterns.
Yeah.
hair slip, almost Noel Coward, like, cravat, and a cigarette holder.
Yeah.
And I gave my cup of tea. But he's doing all right, actually. What's he been doing? Oh, yeah, he'd been watching Shrek. And he was doing...
He'll be one of the only people that's sad that lockdown's over.
I know. So I can't get back to that. But yeah, he's doing... He on a Friday, I think we said he does his washing and that on a Friday. So I was getting into that. Didn't speak to him, he was saying Donna, but he's in the same house. He's doing great. Okay. I think we'll have a very final screen peep, if we can, ladies and gentlemen.
Screen peep.
And then I'll do a coming up, and then we'll go home.
Oh, it's the best part.
Right.
Left.
Paul was saying on the Valentine's subject that him and Emma have been together for 8 years.
Have you know? Blimey.
Wowee.
It's a good chunk of time, that, Paul. Nice
It is. Well done, guys.
If I remember rightly, they got engaged a similar time that we did.
I think they did, yes.
Sorry,
So
I've got somebody
proper
listening.
commitments. So they exchanged cards for each other. That was lovely. Abby got a card.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh, Anthony is asking, is Eva making me a Mother's Day cake? Well,
So what do you
Anthony,
reckon, Anthony,
actually,
Oh.
a little bit inspired by you and Joe. What we'll be doing this weekend, which is a bit early for Mother's Day, but what we've started doing with my mum, so Eva's grandmother, is we've started doing some baking like once a week over Facebook on Messenger, but live video. So this weekend we are, in fact tomorrow, we're cooking a Weetabix cake together. So my mum will be making a cake at the same time as Eva is making a cake. So yeah.
Last time it was
Eva,
Scanoff.
last time we made scones. They were beautiful. Had proper clotted cream.
Oh, I've had years.
Rhonda's clotted cream.
Aye.
Oh, it's fab.
That's
Really good.
marvellous.
Yeah. Anyway, Jackie is saying Aquaman with a beer keg is the best. Now I know what she's talking about. There's a video out there on the internet of Jason Momoa chugging pints and throwing axes. And it's one of the most manly things you'll ever see in your life.
With one hand.
With one hand. Literally.
Hand.
It's great.
Hopping.
And there you go. Jackie, another one. Yep, likes Aquaman. There's a theme. There's a correlation here. Sarah's saying I would love to help you with all of those things.
Yes, Poseidon.
Excellent. Good lass. Anthony's saying, just remember I can't do Zoom tonight as he's got a Zoom with friends. Don't worry about it, Anthony. It's not like school. It's not like where we tick off attendance.
No. It's
no.
up there now.
10.5. No, kidding.
Don't worry. We will be recording the session, hopefully.
Yes.
And we will post it on Facebook on Monday. So even if you miss it, you can still kind of play along. You can still do the activity if you watch the session back next Monday. Okay? Right. Alan's saying salad is good for you. So there's Spiff.
It is.
Well, I know that's why I don't like it.
You told me that you would be willing to buy the soundtrack if I can find a copy. Tom's saying you were going to buy a soundtrack for something?
Who was?
Tom.
Who was going to buy the soundtrack?
You or Spiff, I don't know. Not me.
With this, leave me out of it.
Tom, send us an email and remind us what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We've got a lot going on right now, and keeping track of everything's tricky. Donna's saying David and her have had haircuts. Fantastic. I haven't had a haircut in a year. There was a photograph came up on my memories yesterday of the Culture Bazaar, or the day before yesterday, something like that. And I just had my haircut, Spiff, last year. Do you remember when I had it right up to here? So there you go.
I do mine 3 times a week with a razor.
I can't do that.
I can't remember the last haircut I had. I think it was for a wedding at some point.
Was that 1992?
The last time you had a haircut, Mark, was when your mum bought you a voucher to go get your haircut for Christmas. And that was about 8 years ago.
It's not true. I've had haircuts since then. I've had 2.
Anywho, let's not descend into some
no, you might be right. Whose wedding was it?
Not sure. It was someone's wedding, though.
Anthony's and...
Anyhow.
Never mind, we've digressed. Doesn't matter. Anthony's saying his dinner tonight is sweet and sour with rice.
It's
Very
ideal.
nice.
Nice.
Alan saying book club is going well.
Aye,
That's
cool.
good to hear. Glad to hear you're enjoying it.
I've had loads of good reviews about book club.
Yeah. Maria is saying Katrina's pancakes look like they have an or om symbol in the middle.
So I got on there, didn't it? But you can't see it
there
because it's
you
an
go.
invisible tattoo. UV.
Oh. Yeah,
So-
my UV tattoo isn't there anymore. We've got the UV torches out. It's dissipated into
I
different
just got a
parts of the
scar. I've absorbed the power.
Paul's saying yes, we did. Jackie's saying no, I meant Spiff. It's Mike.
Right, okay, context and conversation.
The conversations we have done. I'm sorry, Jackie.
Sorry,
Well,
it's
you'll
all
have
right.
to give
It doesn't
Spiff the
matter.
context of that at the end. Anthony's saying, tell Mark not to tell me off.
Sure. Hang on. So then you've got it to tell Mark off.
I'll get you next time.
Aye. Right.
It's an Aboris snake.
It is,
That's
aye.
what that is. It's just gone round and around. And final message for today. Before we sign off, Abby's saying she's having fish and chips for tea.
Nice chippy tea. I had
Tiny.
just a corn of chips yesterday.
Ooh, very
God,
nice.
They'll do prawns and chips.
Very nice. I had a big chip here at Central Lab. Really nice chips. Anyway, before we just sign off, I'd just like to draw your attention. We've been talking about it, on and off, all this thing, but just things that are coming up. So tonight, 7 p.m. for those who wish to join, we have the creative writing malarkey.
All you need is paper and pen.
And an open mind. And that's 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 p.m. on Zoom. Again, refer to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is your menu of entertainment, information, and education and exercise, which we're running through the week. A couple of little things off the top of my head. The normally stuff that we do. We've got Helen's excellent quiz of the week on Google Meet.
Next week's is already written.
Excellent. So that's 1 o'clock on Tuesday.
Some good topics next week.
1 o'clock
There is some
on
good topics next week.
1 o'clock on Wednesday. We've got Oceanic Bingo. Well, I'm going to be presiding it right up. Again, we've got lots of other things going on.
Eva plans to wear her sparkly skirt to match Sarah.
Spot on.
I was just looking at the comments on the side.
Yeah.
Mike's basically saying it's him talking on Jackie Best's Facebook.
Ah,
All the content
from
Jackie
God.
are actually from Mike.
With you. Aye. Yes,
Sorry,
of course.
Mike.
Anyway, we've also got the Excellent Book Club next Thursday. We've got Football Fanatics with Nick on Thursday during the afternoon. We've got lots on, yeah? Again, if you want to know, you will have this and this. Let this be your guide, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Just with you mentioning Football Fanatics there.
yeah,
In a couple of weeks' time,
yeah,
both Football Fanatics
Aye.
and Sign of the Day, we're going to trial as live Zoom sessions.
oh,
So the Football Fanatics will be like a social where you can go
that's
on.
good, yeah.
You can all talk about footy crack and none of us have to watch it. Perfect. With the Sign of the Day, we're going to try that as a interactive group as well. So kind of you'll have Nick either here or at home doing the signs, and then people could follow along with him and do things together.
Was that on Facebook? On Facebook or like?
We'll probably do it over Zoom, that one.
Right. Okay.
He does do his Football Fanatics. He talks live on Facebook at the moment.
Yeah, but obviously we
We
won't be able
thought
to.
you can't see each other, so I thought we'd do it over Zoom.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
we could maybe do it on Zoom and Facebook at the same time and broadcast it,
Yeah.
depending on where Nick's doing it from.
This is true. 'Cause things change.
Yeah.
We have to be in different places, ladies and gentlemen. But we do our best to adapt and to get products out there. So, can I just give a big thank you to Miss Helen Tuck there, out in deepest, darkest Bellevue South Stroke, Raffles West, in the luxury penthouse apartments with extensive grounds. A big thank you to Mr. Mark Watson.
You're welcome.
A big thank you to all you guys at home for watching, and we will see you next week at 1:30. Goodbye.
Spiff.
Oh, cheers.
Thanks, Steph.
Bye-bye.
Bye.